Hello everyone, my name is Kayla Ford and I am a 6th grade language, arts, and reading long-term sub at my local middle school, Davis Middle School, and I am going to talk to you about our project-based learning that we do every year. So we do the SSL project, which stands for Student Service Learning Project. So for our project, what we usually do is we partner with our local humane society and we go through a 3-step process with the children in order for them to get their credit for their student service learning. In our county, they do student service learning every grade up until the 12th grade, and then that counts towards them graduating from high school. So if they missed a year or they missed one of the projects, they have to make it up starting in the 10th grade if they missed any of the years prior. So for our student service learning in the 6th grade, once again, we partner with the Humane Society and we go through those 3 steps. So the first thing that they do is to learn about the Humane Society, what they're here for and everything. They donate an item or make a poster telling people what the Humane Society is actually about, or they are able to donate an item that could help the Humane Society. Then we have someone from the Humane Society come in and talk to the children about the importance of taking care of their animals or any animals that they see around. What's the process that the Humane Society goes to into taking care of animals. And then the final step is their reflection and to bring in the technology aspect of PBL. They are able to fill out their reflections on Microsoft Forms. So we give them a list of questions they need to answer, reflecting on the process. Did they learn something? What do they now know about the Humane Society? The importance of helping your local community. So that is our student service learning project and our project, and it correlates also to the PBL. Okay, so with the student service learning, it's a great way to not only take meaningful action, but also teach important content and curriculum objectives. So usually our curriculum during that time of the year, it's usually around spring, before all the testing and everything comes in. So we usually tie in our curriculum into the student service learning. So we're still touching on the curriculum and everything that the children needs to be learning at that time, but also bringing it in to the community and how we can help them as well. I did talk about, so another thing from the Utopia website, teachers and students can find local partnerships to help focus the service learning and project work, and that's what we do with the Humane Society, aligning it with the content and skills. Teachers can look for appropriate learning targets and standards to address or solicit these students. PBL and service learning also provide an opportunity to teach and access success skills related to civic responsibility, collaboration, problem solving, empathy, and critical thinking. So it's getting into those steps also of the Bloom's taxonomy as well. Creating, they are able to create if they wanted to do those posters to inform people of the Humane Society and the steps they need to go to if they find an animal who's in need, or they see a situation where an animal is being abused or hurt. So they're able to create something to help an organization. They also get a sense of understanding of how they, even though they're young children, how they can help their community. And then They also, they're applying these skills not only in school, but they're now able to apply the skills that they acquire from the SSL project outside of school as well. And then just that reflection piece is also very important, remembering everything that they learned throughout the process. They are also, as part of the reflection, they write about what did they learn, how did this affect them, did it affect them, did it change their perspective on seeing an animal in need, or seeing something that they should actually say something, and they have those numbers that they now can call, you know, besides thinking of 911 as an emergency. They know the animal protection people who can come out and help them and everything as well. All right, the students are also learning from each other, so creating that sense of community and understanding together, and evaluating the impact of what they've done, not only on themselves, but on the community as a whole. While PBL often has a public product and audience, we don't always take the time to see or measure the impact. So what impact did their community service, so to speak, helping out with the Humane Society, how did that impact themselves going out to be citizens, and humankind? How did they help someone? How did it help in the animals? How has this changed them as a person, and knowing the responsibilities that they need to take? Okay, so once again, we were doing the student service learning project in correlation with project-based learning. In this type of situation, it can go hand in hand. We do use the technology using Microsoft Forms, and we are using something that also helps the community, but also helps them with their cognition and learning and critical thinking as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.